All right, baby girls, so we are in Mexico City, and as you know, there's a bunch of amazing food here. There's tacos, there's flautas, menudo, but one of the most underrated foods, I think, is tortas. So I want to go check out a few right here in Condesa. Let's go. All right, before we head out, the one thing you need to know, a lot of these torta spots we're about to go to are probably going to be cash only, so I want to make sure that I have enough cash just in case I have to wait in a long line somewhere and then get to the front and I don't have the right kind of currency. So let's make sure we have all our cash in order. Okay, luckily this is another type of street food, and street food here, if you're not familiar, is really affordable. I'm going to take at least like 100 pesos. Just to be safe. Okay. So currently I'm living on a street that has a bunch of restaurants and bars. It's actually really amazing because it doesn't matter where you live, this whole neighborhood is packed with restaurants, cafes, shops. There's just a ton of things to do. The first spot that I'm gonna take us, I actually found it while I was living in our second apartment here. Hola! I noticed it right away because there was a long line that was like 2 blocks long. So I asked somebody who was working at a store nearby what the line was for, and the employee told me that it was actually a really good torta spot. So naturally I had to add it on the list. I am anticipating a long line, but that's okay, all for the sake of YouTube, for you guys. Oh no, the line is super long. All right, this torta spot is at the corner of Alfonso Reyes and Tamaulipas.
1 hour later.
All right, we're almost at the front of the line, and I talked to some locals who are in line with me and asked them if they've had it before. Some of them have, some of them haven't, but they do know that they're famous tortas. I have enough for 2, so I think I'm gonna get 1 red one, 1 green one. This is it. It's just a couple folding tables and a pop-up tent. That's all you need to make some magic.
55.
Okay.
Green or red? Red, just spicy.
Okay.
Green no spicy.
Okay.
Tenemos fried chicken y shredded chicken.
Oh, okay. Yo quiero uno verde y uno rojo.
Okay. ¿Fried chicken está bien?
Sí. ¿Es mejor?
Es mejor.
Okay.
Clásico. Sí. Ajá, sí, es buena.
Y la roja. Y voltea este chavo de la panadera. Y la otra sí.
Gracias.
Ay, pinche rico.
This long ass line for some tortas was about a 40-minute wait for some tortas. Everyone's raving about them, even the people in line. So everybody seems to just kind of sit around the park and eat their tortas. So I'm gonna do the same thing. All right, I found an open bench. So I'm gonna dig into my first torta. I think I'm gonna try the red one first, just because I heard that that one was the best. So, and they're still hot. They're soft, the bread is really soft. Let's see, steaming. Ooh. All right, let's take our first bite. Oh my God. This is way, way better than a plate of chilaquiles. So basically what this is a chilaquile inside of the torta without the chips. And the chicken is fried. They fry up the chicken. And the cream and the cheese and the salsa. Holy shit, this is amazing. There's a long line for a reason, y'all. This place is super good. Ooh. Wow. Oh yeah, this is super good. The only thing missing is a drink. Like what would be so good is agua fresca. That would pair so well with these tortas because the tortas are kind of spicy and it leaves your mouth kind of hot. So to have a refreshing cold agua fresca, preferably piña, that's my favorite. Yeah, that would be the only thing missing. Okay, now we're gonna dig into the green. I usually really go for salsa verde, that's my favorite, but I was recommended that the red was the best. Yeah, okay, let's dig into this side. This one is good. It's good because I like salsa verde, but it's true, the red one's better. I don't know, that's my opinion. The red one's better. If you disagree, fight me in the comments. All right, baby girls, we're here in Mexico City and it's time for another taste test. Pablo, you ready? There is one thing that we're starting to realize. There's not a whole lot of trash cans on the corner, which is surprising because the city is actually really clean, but I think it's because they just have like cleaners that clean the streets a lot. But also it's surprising because there's a lot of dogs here in the city. So you would think that they would put trash cans on every corner, but they don't. So that's why we're on this long walk and still holding a bag of shit. All right, we're coming up on the famous Parque Mexico. So the area actually used to be an old horse race track and instead started planting a bunch of trees and plants just to improve the air quality in the area. So this restaurant I actually went to for the first time when I lived here in 2019. I just actually stumbled into it. All right, this is the spot right here. It's called Tortas al Fuego, tucked in between a bunch of other shops. And obviously their main dish is tortas.
Before I keep going and watching this amazing video, I gotta tell you, ALEAH's risking her life in the Mexico City traffic just to make sandwich videos, so you better fucking like and subscribe.
So there's indoor and outdoor seating. Inside actually has 2 floors. So if you want to sit inside, you can. It's really a small little Mexican restaurant the way you would imagine it. La torta cochinita.
¿Con queso?
Con queso, sí. Y también una sopa de tortilla. Okay.
Crema normal de vaca.
The soup is so tasty. Agua fresca de piña. It's really sweet, really fresh. Sí. Gracias. So this is our torta de cochinita. So we have cochinita, we have onion, cheese, tomato, avocado, carrots, jalapeno. I like to add extra salsa verde in mine. I have to make sure I put 2 layers of it. A whole lot of flavor packed into this little sandwich. Gets a little bit messy and it's dripping out all over, but it's really good.
So you are really fascinated, not like in a funny way.
Washing it down with the agua fresca, really good combination.
But you told me when was it, 2 days ago, that it was like...
Okay, we're off to our final stop, which is called La Pialadera
De Guadalajara.
de Guadalajara. Let's go.
Pablo! You don't do that. That's dangerous. Look. Sit. Go, baby. Sit. Hey, buddy. It happens. I'll be back. You're great. Fucking kids.
All right, first of all, this place we're going, it's not in Condesa. It's actually in Roma Norte, just the little neighborhood north of Condesa.
We go straight on Avenida Nuevo León. We're gonna turn left on Avenida Sonora. And then we're gonna go straight for a long ass fucking line all the way to Hamburgo. That sounds like hamburger, but we're not getting burgers, we're getting tortas.
Alright, Parque España.
We're actually like right at the edge of Condesa because we're already in Roma technically.
Of course, they have to have a mezcalilla.
I don't mind it if it's like a small quantity because it hits.
It does hit, but I feel like it tastes like a tree. If you're enjoying watching me walk around the city, please like and subscribe so that I can make more videos and walk around the city more and show you more restaurants. It really means a lot to me, and it helps with the algorithm for my channel, so I would appreciate it. Okay, this is it. We made it. Oh, let me see my phone because on Google there's actually a bunch of reviews. Let me pull it up and make sure I can get the right one. Torta ahogada. All these are all gonna be in soups. I for sure am gonna get birria. I wonder if it comes in the birria soup. I'm gonna try that.
Camarón.
What? Shrimp? Wait, we should ask him what the most popular is. Hopefully he says birria.
That's what you want.
No, I'm just gonna get birria. I love birria.
Worst case we get 3 and we bring one to go. So we
Okay,
can try a bunch of them.
if birria is not his favorite, I'll get a third one. Yeah, and we'll try it. ¿Cuál es tu favorito de las tortas ahogadas?
Ok. Mi favorito es la de birria.
Oh,
La tradicional es la de carnitas.
ok. Entonces, uno de birria
Ok.
y uno de la clásico es carnitas.
Es correcto.
Ok, y un carnita.
Muy bien.
Y un camarón.
Gracias.
Por nada.
Es con sopa.
Salsa de tomate, es correcto.
It's tomatoes, like tomato soup.
Este es el pork y esta es la salsa picante. Pica mucho, cuidado, Guante.
Ah. Es ¿por qué? Oh, porque la sopa es
Exacto.
con mano.
Así es, con mano.
Okay. Wow, this is quite the experience, you guys. Okay. This is the carnita. They give you gloves because you're gonna grab it with your hand from the soup and eat it. So, let's dig in. Think you get it nice and juicy? Ooh. This is good. This is the classic one. This is probably a bad day to wear lipstick. It's gonna be on my chin. This one is really good. So it has oh, it's juicy. Okay, you for sure will need napkins. What good is a torta without salsa? Right?
Bearable spicy. You'll survive.
We're gonna survive, baby girls. This one is camarón, which is shrimp. Also comes in like a tomato soup with onions. Let's go back into surgery. Okay.
This so far is it mind-blowing with the actual sandwich's quality versus all the other ones we've had. This one's, they're great, but the quality's not like crazy better than the other ones we've tried. The thing though is that it's very memorable because it's the first time that we see it go in an actual soup. And when you put the glove on, like how many places are you gonna put a freaking glove on?
Yeah.
Like you're going to surgery to eat a sandwich. So
It's
that's
true.
one really good thing.
Yeah, it's a restaurant you won't forget. I will say this camarones one is my least favorite of all the tortas I've tried.
I'll take the blame for that. She wouldn't have taken it if it wasn't for me.
I wouldn't have.
It'd be more of a hit if it was creamier. Like
Creamy,
you know, like
it's
the
missing
shrimp
cream.
Alfredo sort of.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, I really think this is gonna be my favorite because I love birria tacos, and now it's birria tortas. The soup is like steaming though. Ooh, carne de res. Of the three here today, this is my favorite. Shrimp has no business in a torta. Carne de res. After eating all of this, the reviews make sense to me. Like half of the reviews. No, a lot more than that. I mean, go look at it yourself on Google. But a lot of the reviews are praising these tortas ahogadas. Some of them are saying that they're not really that great. So it was a little confusing. That's why I had to come and figure it out for myself. But I understand it now because, like we said before, they are memorable and it is cool and unique and a story to go home with. But out of all the tortas I've had, I would not say that these are my favorite. I would still say to come here and check it out just because it's cool to have to put on a glove to eat a food. And it's good for your Instagram pictures. ¿Tienes mezcal? I think Tortas al Fuego, it's just a really great torta for like a quick, fast thing. If you have somewhere you want to go for lunch and you're craving a torta, you can go there. It hits every time. The lines are not that long. And the only thing is I would recommend that you go to the actual restaurant and not order it through Rappi. The chilaquil torta, that one was for sure the best one, but the line was so long. It's like so much work just to get that torta. You have to block off literally 45 minutes to a whole hour waiting in line. So if you have that much time, for sure get it, it's worth it. And then lastly, the ones here, La Pialadera. These are really memorable tortas. I mean, where else can you go and say that you had to put on a glove to eat a dish? So those are all the high parts of each of them. They all are good in their own ways. But if I had to pick one, I would probably wait in line 45 minutes and get the chilaquil torta. That's about it for today. If you want to find out more, drop me some questions in the comments and stay tuned for the next video. And cheers with my plant drink to mezcal. Ooh, these are strong. Ooh.